Hey guys, Bondo here. This is our next project we got to do. We are going to be taking all this concrete out around this pool, except this concrete here. This concrete here all the way around is going to stay. That's in decent shape, but customer is not happy with this concrete here around it. We're going to be taking this, this is like a shed for their pump and stuff. We're going to be moving this out of the way and doing a lot nicer situation in here. Looks like they had the pump sitting on a concrete slab one time, and they poured concrete around it, kind of formed it up around it, and it also pitches in like this, so all the water runs down and goes in, and their doors kind of end up hitting like right there. They got it kind of swelled out so the doors set. So I told them we ought to move this shed right out of here, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get that right out of there, and all the way around the pool basically. I'll show you the whole thing. All this concrete's gonna go. We can leave the concrete on site. That's the game plan. We're gonna leave it right here. Here's everything. The boys are on their way over here. I'm gonna have them start cutting this into pieces so we can pop it out of here, especially these bigger ones. And get over into here. We are going to be taking this out, all this out. We're going to be pouring new concrete in here, basically squaring this right off, all this. So that's what we're gonna do. New concrete underneath here. We're gonna make this a lot nicer. We're gonna have there's gonna be a step going down from here to here instead of all these little funky steps. You can see like this is like a toe catch, so we're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna create one proper step from here to here because that is higher. So we'll form this off here and pour that separately, that section there. We're gonna end up pouring that piece probably first. We'll just get that done, then we can work around that. But the boys are just rolling in here now. I can hear them. And we're gonna get rolling on jackhammering this out and cutting it and whatnot. There they are. Big Biscuit and Dustin. So that's what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. Getting there, guys. Got a bunch of these cut. We smoked the one blade. Show them the blade, Jay.
Yeah, that's how much cutting edge we have left, and that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. We bought one from Harbor Freight. Let's see that. I'll let you know how it works, but this one here, we'll see. Probably a little cheaper. Yeah. 80 bucks versus over 100 most of the time. Yeah. We're gonna unload the skidster here, and I'm gonna start trying to pop some of them flags out of there. Stay tuned.
A little over 4. Like bread and butter.
About 2 inches on that side, maybe 4 on this side. He said he did it like 20 years ago. into the hole. Right behind that shed over there.
About it right now. Let me reposition. When you're ready. Tighten up this strap now. Yep, in the shed. Can you push up on it a little bit? No. Back. I think it's gonna break. Biscuits putting the business to it. They're gonna break right there, ain't it?
Huh?
Seems like it's gonna break right there.
It's the wire holding it together.
Oh. This is one pile of concrete, guys, right here. And I'm gonna take all this dirt and just bury it. I'm gonna hog into this hill and just bury all that concrete. That's pretty deep. That's about a third of it. I got two other piles I'll show you. We're gonna bury this here. Okay guys, we're here the next day. This is what things are looking like. We got all the concrete out of here. And now we got the excavator over here. We're going to start leveling things out. We gotta do some digging around in here. There's some kind of organic soils over here I wanna get rid of. We're gonna take this down a little bit. Bring some of this stuff over into there, level that all out, and get it ready to form. That's what we got done yesterday. Got all the concrete out at least. So stay tuned, I'll show you what we're gonna do. Okay guys, this is where we're at. We're getting our wire mesh and everything in. We gotta pour this tomorrow. We added this whole section. This wasn't even supposed to be in the game plan, but I didn't like how he had just some old paver bricks in here, and I talked to the homeowners and talked them into putting a sidewalk from their blacktop down here, and then there's going to be a step here, except actually there's a fence here, so the step will be here. You can step down. Along with here there'll be a step, and here, so I think they like that idea. We got this kind of hunched out monolithic, so the face will all be concrete. What she's looking like. We got this section over here, and we're gonna pour this tomorrow as well. This is 6 foot out. Got rebars drilled in to the old slab. Every 3 feet we put them in. So this goes down and it turns around. I'll show you. Goes right down here and goes back and over. And we moved their shed out of the way, so we're gonna raise that up. Water used to pool right into where that shed used to be. So that's gonna come up. And raise that up so that it's not like water just running right down into the shed. That was a big problem. And that's it for tomorrow. We're gonna pour that and that. Should be about, I think about 8.5 yards. So I'm gonna figure it out right now. I'll see you in the morning over here. Okay guys, we're back here in the morning. Ready to rock and roll. Got the Brentwoods here. We are gonna wheel it down here, turn the corner, fill that in. May have another barrel dumping into here. Then we're gonna pull the truck around the back of this barn. Around that way, there's a little area we can get. We can come up through here and we can pour that right there along that side. That's what we're doing. We're gonna do those two pieces today. I'm figuring 10 yards. I'm sure I'm gonna have at least a yard left over, but we're quite a ways from the plant today, so I don't wanna be short. I wanted to get this whole section done right up to that bulkhead there, because that's kind of angled at the angle of the where the old concrete was. So I don't want to have to you know, move my bulkhead back because we're short on concrete. So that's what I'm thinking. We should be able to make it to there, and that's what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. We're gonna start up here. We're gonna, like I said, we'll pull the truck right down the driveway and get to wheeling, and then probably while we wait on this mud to dry, we'll start forming this up here. I gotta form this corner here. That's gonna be another pour for another day. And we gotta form this side over here and make a spot for that shed, because we pulled out where the shed used to be. Made that a lot nicer for him, because the water used to run right down into his shed. I still got a pile of gravel over there left over. So I just gotta establish where I want the height of the shed, but the concrete used to run right down and all the water would go right into his shed. And they wanted to leave that, but I talked them out of it. I talked them out of keeping that shed there. We picked the shed right up, took the pump and everything. That's where his pump and stuff goes. We pulled that up. So we just gotta get a height that's similar to this. Maybe create a valley in here for water to run, but we wanna keep that shed up higher than where the water's gonna wanna go. And this over here, we built everything up and we created a step here. So we just left this 10 inches thick. Our concrete's obviously gonna be lower coming into it, so that will be a step right around that whole thing. So stay tuned guys, I'll get some video footage of pouring this thing out. I knew I could smell the mud. Here comes the mud, guys. Rolling up the road. Circle T, baby. 315-963-2231. Helping us out today. See who's here. We got 10 yards rolling in. And right up the driveway. It's Sean. He's out of his conveyor today. Stay on the driveway, Sean. Show him where to go. Nobody's gonna show him where to go. He just knows where to go. There he is. Oh, look at that, it's rolling right down. There's their sign. Circle T, there's their phone number. Best concrete company in central New York area where we pour concrete. We're gonna get rolling here, guys. Stay with us. See what the mud looks like, guys. What the heck is that? We got a couple of chunky monkeys in there. Hold on. Meatball. Grab that meatball. Grab that meatball. Throw it outside the hole. Look at that bad boy. That's what they call a meatball, guys. not quite mixed up enough. Alright. I got the nice small stone today. That slump's good. Slump's good, it just needs to be mixed up. Seen that meatball in there. Fancy pants. We're gonna wheel it right down through here, guys. Right around the corner. And then here where Biscuit's going with it right now. Pull that wire up. I'm gonna put this on a tripod, guys. We're having to mix it up a little bit more because this is what microfibers look like, guys. That's what microfibers or ultra fibers, whatever they want to call them. There's a big ball of them. They didn't get mixed up good, so we got the truck spinning up one more time, mixing up again. Form's not holding good.
It's falling out a little bit.
Bowing? Oh.
The bottom one.
Oh, the bottom one, okay. That 2x4, yeah.
Maybe reinforce the other one.
Yeah, I would kick that off too. Good time to do it. I'll put this back on time-lapse video, guys. Alright guys, we got the truck around. He bumped a tree. I'll show you what that looks like. I didn't get it on camera, but his chute bumped a tree, so I gotta show the homeowner that. Hopefully they're not too mad about that. We're gonna wheel this a little bit because it's real greasy. There's a lot of topsoil up in here that's getting all kind of wet. So we're going to wheel this first piece here. And then he can shoot it right out after that. Don't add anything to it. That's a wrap right there, boys and girls. Sean,
Do it again, guys.
yeah, they say it couldn't be done, and we did it again. We got her in, guys. We gotta just let it buck up a little bit. Sean's gonna go wash his truck over there. I'll show you the tree that he smoked. Actually, that tree right there. That tree right that I'm focusing on right there, that nice tree. He whacked her good. Everything's in. I don't know how much mud we got left. I don't want to know. I know I ordered extra. That's all right. I didn't want to run out today. We're a good 35-40 minutes from the plant today, so just glad we didn't run out. Should be good. Stay tuned. Always want to help the driver out, guys, if you can. You're good, Sean. You're good. Try to help him out if you can. Not have to worry about backing into traffic or anything. He's clear. See you, buddy. Down the road they go. They had a good yard left over on there, which is all right with me. Way out here.
Oh, man, it's so nice when you can do that.
Putting some finishing touches on the surface here before we broom it. That's what she's looking like. Got it all edged. Surface is all nagged off
Dustin
there.
over there playing with his edger.
Yeah, Dustin's in his debut over here.
Learning some stuff.
He's learning.
Go put some pressure on. Go make him nervous.
All right, Dustin, the world's watching. Don't dig. Don't dig that edger in. The whole world. The gopher. We thought you could just dig dirt. Look at you go. Gopher can actually do way more than dig dirt. We know what you're good at, though.
No place like home.
Right. We got that over there looking pretty good too. But you got this roof here shading it, so I think we'll be over here brooming this first. This is about ready for the broom. Right here. Mike's just gonna hit that inner edge again. Make that real pretty. Chris is getting the broom ready over there. It's gonna look really nice.
Nice day out.
Oh, it's a perfect day out. It's not really hot. Nice fall day. September 12th is what it is. I just timestamped this so you know how late I am getting my video footage out though. We do our best. I'm a one-man show here on the video footage. Gotta do it when I get time. Stay tuned. We're gonna broom.
Said you're gonna need it? Here's the shed pad, guys. We are getting that all ready. We have a little floor drain we put in there. Actually, gotta move it a little bit. Got a little floor drain here, and this is a drain he can put a garden hose into when he's priming his pump or whatever. Mike's drilling holes over here. We're drilling holes every 3 feet into this slab, so that we're gonna put some rebar dowels in there all the way around. Try to tie them two together a little bit. Tie that old in with the new. Everything's all broomed out, looks pretty good. Picture framed out. We're gonna saw cut everything. We're not gonna join it. We're gonna have saw cuts everywhere. Kinda hard to see with that shade, but that's what she looks like. That's all over there is all done good. Biscuit's gonna hand tamp that. We tamped it with the big tamper, and we put about 3 or 4 inches of gravel in there to level it out. I don't want to put that big tamper in there again. Chris is gonna be cutting some rebar dowels over there. And that's what we're up to. It's a beautiful day out. This is what this looks like. Pretty nice tight room finish. Like I said, we'll put our saw cuts in. We're gonna put more joints than they had. They had joints spread out pretty good, so that's why I didn't really want to hand tool it. I think it'll look funny, so we're gonna saw cut, and I'm gonna go a little more aggressive with my saw cuts. What she looks like. Phase 1. And get a little more and fine tune it.
I want to check it first.
We can string line it. We're just graveling her up, guys. That's what we're doing right now. This next section. That's a section we poured earlier. Right there. And we're just forming up another section today. Okay guys, day 2 of pouring actually over here at the swimming pool surround. This is what we got yesterday. We got it all stripped off. Today we are gonna pour the shed slab. There's the shed that goes on there for all the pool equipment. And then we are going to be pouring over here. We're gonna pour this section here. And we're leaving a piece of wood out of here, the form, so we can drive the buggy in. We're gonna pour this piece. This is like a valley. You can kind of see the pitch in that board right there. So that's gonna follow through. And this is where all the water is gonna be able to run and go down the hill there. And then we're gonna put a bulkhead across here. And we're gonna pour this section. So we got 8 yards coming. We took this form out here. We got Alan the track buggy here today, and that's how we're gonna get the mud up in here, because it rained like a mother last night and everything's all wet. You can see how greasy it is. Yesterday we were able to get up here, but he slid and hit the tree yesterday because it's so greasy coming up that little embankment. So today I brought Alan over here, and we are going to probably keep him right down where Alan is right now, the track buggy, and then we'll just buzz it up through, right up through here. Should be pretty good. We're gonna pull that truck right in around from the road. The road's up here. He's gonna go around the barn, pull up here, and that's where we'll go with the track buggy. It's turned out pretty good. We still gotta cut this today. We're gonna do our saw cuts, and we'll be in good shape. Project's coming together, and we'll probably do some forming over here after we pour. We'll probably form this all off. We gotta have a form here, and we gotta have a form along here, and then we'll pour this section tomorrow, and then we're done. So stay tuned. I think I hear my mud coming. Sounds like it, but we'll see. Greg's out front to flag him down. Here comes the mud, guys. Here it is. Bring them right in. Bring them right up the edge of that wood line. RJ in the house. Circle T. 315-963-2231. What's up, buddy? Rolling in. We're gonna get them right along. This ground's pretty hard. Sinking in a little bit. It rained like a mother last night.
get them in there so he can just load right into that buggy. That's about where we want him. That's probably good right there, bud. There's Alan the track buggy. Stay tuned. Mixing her up a little bit, guys. This is 4,000 pound concrete, full air, microfiber, and it's got small stones in it. The air entrainment is for exterior concrete. And like I said, there's our credentials, Circle T, 315-963-2231. Best concrete company in this area. We're up in West Monroe, New York State right now. It's just a little bit away from Syracuse, New York. Not far from Syracuse. About 15 minutes from Syracuse. There's Alan. Greg's gonna run Alan the track buggy. Hopefully it runs good today. We've been working on it a little bit. She's a timid old girl. Let's see what the mud looks like, guys. I told him I'm looking for a 5.5 slump. Alan's not running that great. You can hear it spitting and sputtering. That looks pretty nice right there. Little meatball-y, but gotta get out of the way. I'm getting splattered. I like that slump though. Flattering me though. There we go. See how Alan does. Hold 16 cubic feet of concrete. All greasy up here. This topsoil will turn right to mud. That's the approach. Get too close. That thing splatters like crazy. That's how we're gonna do it. What? That holds 16 cubic feet of concrete.
That's 2 Brentwoods.
That's more than 2 Brentwoods.
Brentwoods, there's a meatball.
Oh, is it 8? Okay, yeah, it's 2 then. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, it's got a little meatball in there.
Ooh.
Only thing with the track buggy, it likes to splatter. It's the only thing I don't like about it. And you got Dustin pulling the wire splatter and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna put this on a tripod, guys. You've seen how we're doing it. Well guys, it started raining. We just threw some plastic over it. We're gonna hold up for a little bit. It's like a 20% chance. Well, there's a 100% chance now because it's raining. We got those eaves dripping on it. It's gonna be the problem. So we're gonna have to hold up.
Rain videos in the next month or so.
Yeah, it's starting to clear off, guys, a little bit. We caught a lot of water off the eaves. you can see. So that's a good thing. We didn't let it get in the concrete, but and the sun is poking through right there. This is the trouble in the fall. Pouring concrete in the fall. And the concrete's sitting in the truck, and we're about 45 minutes from the plant, so concrete's kind of hopefully doesn't get hot on us, hot load. But we gotta wait, let that roof do its thing. Hopefully it doesn't rain anymore today, or we're gonna have an issue with this piece right here with the eaves. Probably the worst spot to do today. All right, guys, we pulled the plastic off, and I think we're in good shape. Sun came out. We got that piece in. We're just gonna bow float it. This gets bow floating it. And we're gonna start on this piece here. We put our bulkhead in. Greg's getting another load. We're gonna pour this out. We're just crossing our fingers that none of these little pop-ups come up. The roof's dry already from the wind. There's nothing dripping at all, so I think we're all right. Stay with us. We are brooming it off. Got this piece done. Mike laid everything down with his sliders on. Got a good surface. So now we're brooming it off. That's what we're doing. It's coming out pretty good. Guys, this is what it looks like so far. We got all our cuts made, and got everything cleaned up halfway decent around here. Stripped our forms off, what's poured. There's this shed pad. We got dowels to put in here. Holes are already drilled. This is all cut. Looking good. And this turned out real good. Had that little blip of rain, but the roof's brown, so it heated right up and burned off, so we didn't get nothing dripping on it or nothing, so that's all good. Tomorrow we'll cut this after we pour this section. We're gonna pour all this tomorrow. I'm figuring like 7.5 yards. And then we will be done with this. And we created a nice swale right here, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a nice little divot there that the water's gonna run that way. That's why we did that. So it's looking really good. About beer 30, 4:30. We're out of here. We gotta go look at another job and then head home. We got some of our tools that we don't need. Left some here for tomorrow morning. See you tomorrow morning. All right, guys, back at it this morning for our last section. We got it all ready. We drilled some dowels along in here, drilled some over here. We got it all ready, and of course, it's real cloudy, and we did get a couple sprinkles. We got mud coming here at 7. So we're ready to rip. We had to put wire down this morning. But oh, there's our mud right there, I think, ain't it? Is that our mud? Sounds like a truck. I knew I smelled something. I smelled mud, guys. Here comes the mud today. Looks like Dwight. I think it's Dwight today. Here he comes. I'm gonna direct him right in. We gotta watch out for this car. We're gonna bring him down here. Gotta bring him right up this wood line. What's up, my man? See the tire tracks, just follow them right down. Circle T, baby, right there. 315-963-2231. Ready mix division. We're gonna get this pool done today. We're gonna see if we can get him right up close to there. Stay tuned. Yup, Uncle Dwight saying hi to Ro. Yeah, we put safety orange on today, or Kubota orange. One or the other. Dwight likes Rowan, and Rowan loves Uncle Dwight. We used it yesterday.
Did you get Rob?
Yeah. RJ.
Oh.
Little Robbie. This is how we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna wheelbarrow today. The wheelbarrow has actually worked better most of the time because of the splatter. That track buggy right there, I call him Alan. That sucker splatters, man, what a mess. So we like the old Brentwoods. They're lower to the ground. Plus it's too tight right here to even get in. You can fit the wheelbarrow in there nicely. We put some poly down. And the sky's looking a little nicer. There's still a little blip in the forecast, but I think we'll be alright today. Stay with us, guys. I'll show you what this mud looks like. We're gonna hopefully get about a 5.5 slump. That's what I asked for.
Cost me that.
Oh, that looks nice. Give my thumbs up. That's nice mud right there. We got little small stones in this mud. It brooms up nicer. That's 4,000-pound mud, guys. With yeah, I love it, buddy. I love it. That's good stuff. What's that?
You asked him if I wait for him to get back, or
I wouldn't.
that wouldn't.
Wouldn't, no. I don't think so. He's got a nice spot. You can kind of pass each other. That's what I would do. Yeah, if he waits, he dumps and then waits right there. You can go in.
That should be fine.
He can handle it.
I said that should be fine.
He loves it. See that? Passing right there? Woo! Beautiful. There we go, boys. Nice cover on the flatter. Brentwood right there. A man with a Brentwood can move a lot of mud in a hurry. That's where we're at. I'm gonna put this on a tripod for you guys. Big biscuit with Black Betty. Black Betty, go Black Betty. Lambda, lambda, go Black Betty. Alrighty then. I guess I gotta work. Me. I gotta work. You guys are gonna make me work.
9:30, guys. We poured it at when we poured it, a little after 7. So we pulled the poly off of here. Skies are nice and blue. Nice and cool out today. We're just hitting the edges, magging it. That's what it looks like at first. So we just hit it with we got a little craft tool ledger. Just hit it along the edge and then float it off with the mag. Chris is filling a little spot there. It's still really soft. This is the time to get everything laid out. We kind of left this alone a little bit. Had some bleed water. The poly will actually pull up bleed water and leave a bunch of lines on it, as you can see. So we try to leave it alone as long as we can when we put poly on it like that, because it draws that moisture right out. But it's time to work on it. I'll keep you posted, but things are looking nice over here. It's gonna be a nice looking job. Well, this is our day today. We literally just had it all knee boarded, started brooming it. Sky opened right up. Got a little blip right above us. A little water that we're touching. That's why we keep poly on the truck. Hey boys. Annoying. And the sky is blue too. Right there. Blue skies and it's raining. So I'm eating my sandwich. When that happens, we gotta do the whole thing over again. It's not fun. Okay, guys. Back at it. Just pulled the poly off of it. Boys, now you gotta lay it back down. Mike will have to get out on his sliders again, or on knee boards, and hit the whole thing again. Jason, sweep off any bulk water. Bulk water here, little bulk water there. If you can sweep that off, that actually helps. And the sun is just drinking. Yep. So he's gonna try to get any of that water off of there. And then I'm gonna re-broom it. You can only do this a few times, especially if you're pulling water off with a broom, because you're losing some of the fat a little bit, the cream off the top. Should look really good if the sun stays out. Luckily they got a brown roof, so that eave just dries really fast. But that's sweeping off pretty decent, Jay. We probably ought to pop that stake right there. And we can open that form up a little, or just give it a gentle pull. See how it lets that water down in. But we should still pull that so we can sweep it better. All right.
How is it? It's not soft.
It's not soft. I gotta re-broom it real quick because it's gonna. I gotta come over here and hit it. I had it all broomed right over to about there when the first batch of junk came in. I'm gonna sweep through here, do this section. As soon as you're done with that broom, bring it over here, Jay. All right, guys, we're back out here at the pool project. Everything's all cured up, got nice and white. So what she turned out like. Get around it. We are back here to do some dirt work around here. We're gonna kind of feather everything off with dirt. We got the skid steer over there. The boys are unloading Kevin the Kubota. Thing did turn out nice. Looks much better than it used to, that's for sure. That's what it all come out to be. So we gotta put that shed back on that new pad that we poured too. A nice walkway here. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to get that shed on there. Try to get some dirt around this thing, make it look a lot better. That's what the shed pad looks like. Stay tuned, I'll show you what we're doing. Working that shed on there, guys. Should have videoed the whole thing. Quite a deal getting that shed on there. Oh, you broke the 2x, dude.
Not the 2x.
I can jog that around with the machine.
Yeah, but it's only gotta go.
Yeah, I just gotta bump it. Hold on. Spraying her down, guys, with the sealer. That's what I'm doing today. This stuff goes on white, but it dissipates pretty quickly, especially out in the weather here. Okie-dokie. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay guys, here's the finished product of the pool. Customers are super happy. They thanked me about 10 times, I think. They had kind of a mess over here. Now it looks really nice. This section's still a little white. It's gotta dry because it's in the shade. Under there is real nice. And we talked them into putting this in. Well, super nice. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button, guys. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. And we'll catch you on the next one.